Good afternoon. We're so excited to have you here. Let us be the first to congratulate you on your wise decision to sign up for this adventure. Welcome to the check-in counter for your deserted island getaway package. There is so much to look forward to, but first, let us introduce ourselves. I'm Timmy with Nook Inc. And I'm Tommy. We'll be flying to the island with you to help you get settled. Think of us as your partners. We're in it for the long haul, so let's get started, shall we? The first step is checking your application. Is this your first time applying for one of our packages? It is. Understood. Now then, we'll need to look up your application. Can we have your name and birthday? So hello everyone, I am starting a new island today for Animal Crossing New Horizons. With the release of the Switch 2 recently, I feel like New Horizons days are numbered. We're sure to get a new announcement at some point for a new Animal Crossing game. And yeah, within the next year or so, or 2 years, 3 years, I don't think it'll be that long, we'll have a new game. So I figured now would be a good time to start a new island, potentially the last island that I might have in New Horizons. So, Graceland, yep, that's okay. And my birthday, let's go, 6th of January. Yep. Graceland, let's see. Oh yes, here you are. Our next step will be to take a picture of you. Oh, don't worry. Take as much time as you need to get yourself looking just the way you want. We'll be ready when you are. Okay, so we're gonna go for a female style. Let's go somewhat pasty, but not as pasty as I actually am. Here, let's do some long hair. And kind of a reddy brown, that'll do. Oh, we get to change our eyes, I forgot about that. Eyes. I usually do go for these eyes, but I think they look best when they're black. And the nose, let's go for the standard triangle. And some cheeks. Little bit of pink, there we go, that looks good. Yep, happy with that. Great, you're all set. I'll just go ahead and add that picture to your records. And now, let's start talking about your new home. So exciting. You see, we're quite proud of the work we've done to help you feel comfortable in your new home. Oh yes, in fact, if you want, you can even experience the seasons the same way you're used to. What I mean is, we have islands in both the Northern Hemisphere and the Southern Hemisphere. We recommend choosing an island that has the same seasonal pattern as your current home. So, I did think about this. So I am in Oceania, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a Southern Hemisphere island or a Northern Hemisphere island. Because yeah, obviously they're going to recommend Southern Hemisphere, but I have most of my islands are in the Northern Hemisphere, and I do actually enjoy playing opposite seasons, especially for events like holidays, just because they're in their natural seasons. Like Halloween isn't that spooky when there's cherry blossoms everywhere, and Easter isn't that doesn't have that same springtime feel when it's in the middle of autumn. Same for Christmas. I mean, I'm used to a summer Christmas, but it is fun to have a Christmas during winter. So I'm kind of leaning towards the Northern Hemisphere, so I think we're going to go with that. Oh, you want to mix things up? Well, that can be fun. We'll go ahead and find the perfect uninhabited island in the Northern Hemisphere for you. Now then, all our islands are approximately the same size, and they're all quite natural. So don't worry about whether you'll have enough space or comfort. You can't go wrong. Just follow your instincts and choose an island with a layout that looks appealing. That's how I'd do it. I'll show you some maps now and you can choose the best one for your new home. Okay, so got a few options there. I quite like this one. So a lot of the, so I have had a few islands. I've done like 3 islands before. And the resident services always seems to be really close to the airport. I think it's quite unusual to have one far away, so I think this one would be fun. It looks like there's a lot of river as well, which is good for fishing. A couple of pools there too. Looks like we'll have a pond in the first part of the game because that's in the resident services area, so I think we'll go for this one. Yeah, that sounds good. Wonderful choice. I can't wait to show it off to you. But before we depart, I have just one final question for you. If you could only bring one thing with you to a deserted island, what would it be? So this doesn't really have any impact on what happens with your island, but let's go some food, because I'll be hungry. How interesting. Oh, I'm sorry, that was just a hypothetical question. Your tank will fully cover all of your basic needs. Oh, our plane's taken off. Your attention please. The chartered flight for Nookink's deserted island getaway package is ready for boarding. Any customers waiting to board should make their way to the gate at this time. Perfect timing. Come on, let's all board the plane together. Nice. So we're going to get our introduction to the game. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy a complimentary video presentation about deserted island life. Oh, do we get the white plane? And goes that theme song. I can already feel the nostalgia for it. It's been 5 years since it's been out now. There's Peanut. Lily. Showing us all the amazing things we can do on our island. A Nook Inc. production. And we'll get to see what fruit we have. Ooh, loading. I don't think I've had this color plane before, so that's exciting. Get to try something a little bit different. Oh, we got peaches. Nice. And we'll get to see who our starter villagers are too. The good thing about starting in the Northern Hemisphere at the moment is it's also summer, so there'll be lots of bugs and fish to catch. Oh, hello. Who'd we get? Is that Gigi and Scoot or Scout? We're here. Now I know you must be incredibly excited to explore your new island home, but I have one small request. Would you please join us for a short orientation session in the nearby plaza? Our fearless leader himself will be giving a presentation, so I'd hate for you to miss it. We're heading there right now if you'd like to move. Follow us. Move the left stick. Scoot, that's right. Talk later, jog now. Let's go. Oh, Diva. Okay. Come on, we've got to follow the guides. Look at all these weeds. So many weeds. Yeah, it's quite a distance away. That's cool. I'm not sure how much decorating I'll do. Like maybe a little bit. I won't go hardcore, but that leaves some opportunity for some cool decorations. Get in Tom Nook's face. Alright, is that everyone? Let's see. Is Diva here? And how about Scoot? And there's Grislin, of course. Great, we're all here. I'll turn it over to you, Mr. Nook. Our 3 adventurers are ready to get started. Yes, very good. Let's see, how shall I begin? Of course, welcome everyone. Welcome to your new island. My name is Tom Nook, and I'm the founder and president of Nook Inc. Today is the first day of your new life on this pristine, lovely island, so congratulations. And this is a package deal, As such, Nook Inc. staff will always be here to support you and ensure your comfort and safety. But first things first, I'd like each of you to choose a spot on your own. It's the first step to putting down some real roots. I'd like you to dream big. I do have certain connections in the construction and real estate, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just get started with a simple tent, shall we? Please collect your tent from Timmy or Tommy, and then choose a spot to place it. Okay. Let's talk to Tommy. Cool. Here we go. Got our tent. Don't worry, you'll get a chance to see what it looks like before making your final decision. Oh, there's a butterfly going past. Oh, I suppose I should probably set you up a map too. Once you put up your tent, please find your way back here. Use your new map if you need it. Well, off you go. I hope you find a great spot. Okay, there's that music. I know a lot of people are not a fan of this beginner music, but I don't know, I like it. Oh, there's Diva. So, as long as they don't put their tents anywhere that there's fruit, I'm just going to let them choose their own spots, I think. Wait, I got it, don't tell me. You're Grislin, right? See, told you I had it. I'm Diva. I gotta tell you, I'm excited to do this whole island thing, you know? Looks like we're both having trouble deciding where to set up our tents. I mean, it's a pretty big decision. Of course, no matter where we settle down on this little island, at least we'll be neighbours. Okay, just gonna say the same thing? Okay, maybe they want me to put my tent down first. So, let's have a wee look. Can I pull up... Oh, I don't have a phone yet, do I? That's right. Okay, so Scoot wants to put his there. Where should we go? We've got quite a decent amount of space in this beginner area. Yeah, all the way up here. We're going to have somewhere for the museum as well. But of course we can move all that stuff later on. Maybe right here. How about here? This looks like a good spot. But before I do that, can I steal the weeds? No, I can't pick them up yet. Okay. Well then let's go here then so I don't go over any weeds. Let me imagine it. There we go. I think that's a good spot. I set up my tent. A big first step. Okay, let's go see Scoot and Diva. Okay. Well, they've both chosen spots where there's a tree in the way, but at least it's not a peach tree, so I'm going to accept it. Yo, I'm Scoot. You're Grislin, right? Nice to meet you, Zip Zoom. You already set up your tent, eh? I'm trying to find the perfect spot. I'll be doing some serious cardio, so it's got to have lots of fresh air. Oh, you got lots of that on this island. I think this spot will do the trick, but I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, go for it. Awesome. Okay then, how about we do a little visualization exercise together. If I put my tent here. Yep, sounds good. Cool, that's him sorted. I wonder how that diva is doing. She might be having as much trouble as I was, so maybe we should go see if she needs help. What's he wearing on his head? Some kind of like sports helmet or something? 1 to 5? I don't know. I don't recognize the sport. Is it like water polo or something? Okay, you want to put yours down too? Oh, you guys are really close to each other. I was trying to feel for the best spot, but I was having trouble because every spot feels like the best one. I couldn't just sit here thinking it over forever, so I grabbed a stick and threw it, and here's where it landed. So now, this is my spot. Okay, I know, there's only so far I could throw the stick, but I'm liking this. Yeah, looks good. Well, if you're sure, actually, let's think about this a little. If I put my tent here... Yep, sounds great. From now on, this won't be just anywhere on the island. It's going to be my home sweet home. I can't believe I got such an awesome spot. You rock, you know? Hold up. Does this mean you helped Scoot with his tent too? Whoa, you're a seriously awesome person. I gotta be honest, when we first got here, I was kind of worried there were way too few of us. But if we get to live here with someone like you, I can totally rest easy. Oh, everyone else is probably waiting on us, so let's get back to the plaza. Okay. We can always move them later if we need to, but I think those are okay spots. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you all found just the right spots to set up your new homes. Of course, you can sleep on it for a while, Really get a feel for how it suits you. And with that taken care of, we can move on to more serious business. Like throwing an island warming party. We'll have it right here in the plaza with a roaring campfire. We'll just need a few supplies to get started, yes? Since we'll all be living here together, this will be a good test of our teamwork. Let's see. Timmy, Diva, Tommy, and Scoot can set up things here in the plaza. Meanwhile, Grooslyn and I will work on gathering firewood and perhaps a little snack. Alright everyone, let's get to it. Grooslyn, would you come see me for a moment? Okay, they're busy sweeping the dirt and counting the firewood. Just walking around with his flag, thinking about DIY. Alright. Let's talk to Tom. I wanted to go over what we'll need for the campfire. I was thinking roughly 10 tree branches should do the trick, and you can find them scattered about the island. So when you find one lying on the ground, press Y to pick it up. Meanwhile, I'll investigate the peach-like items growing in the trees. I suspect they're real peaches. Okay. Oops, sorry, Scoot. Does that mean I can grab some weeds now? And find some sticks. And grab some peaches as well. So while we're running around grabbing these sticks, I'm just going to talk about my intentions for the island. So I thought I would just start something new. See how it goes, but the idea is to make a video every week, just with weekly progress on the island until the new game comes out, or whatever happens until we get a new announcement or somewhere along those lines. We'll see how it goes, but that's what I'm thinking anyway. Because I imagine once we get a new game, which, I mean, it might be a couple of years for the actual game, but I'm sure we're going to get an announcement at some point because, I mean, Animal Crossing New Horizons was such a big seller. I can't imagine them sitting on it for too long. And it has been 5 years now. So I imagine we should get some kind of announcement at some point. But we'll see. I mean, how long was it between New Leaf and New Horizons, like 7 years, something like that. So could be a little bit longer, we'll see. But yeah, so I'm just going to play this in the meantime and have some fun. Enjoy New Horizons, a new island, in case it is the last one that I create. But I do go back to New Leaf occasionally, so I might do the same with New Horizons too, even when the new game comes out. Okay, let's see how many sticks we've got. 15. Okay, we've got heaps. Can we talk to these guys? Any tree branches you find on the ground or shake out of the trees will work just fine for the campfire. Okay. I'd appreciate it if you'd hold on to any weeds you pull up while you're gathering branches. In the near future, we'll want to buy them from you. Okay. I should do that as well, because one of the Nook Mile achievements is to get a lot of weeds. So we'll need that for those. No, those for that, sorry. Gathering can be a tough workout. Just pace yourself and get what you need. You got this. Dave, we got anything to say? I'm gonna go big on setting up this plaza. No way I'm gonna let you show me up. Okay. We got the sticks. Oh, good, good. It looks like you've managed to collect up the tree branches. You found even more than I asked. I only need the 10, but I'm sure you'll find a good use for the rest. I'll take what we need off your hands now. Yes, yes, that should be plenty for our campfire. You made quick work of that. I'm quite glad that I'll be sharing the desolate island with such a hard worker. And speaking of surviving on a desolate island, our next task is to round up something to snack on. While you were collecting branches, I was evaluating the fruit that seems to be abundant here. They look like peaches, they smell like peaches, and they even taste like peaches. And I'm not dead yet, so that's a good sign. In fact, they are 100% without a doubt genuine peaches. So will you collect 6 of them for me? I'm way ahead of you, and also you were supposed to be the one collecting the peaches, but I see that I'm doing both jobs. I knew you were the right one for the job. Thank you once again. I'll go ahead and take those off your hands and get started on the preparations. Setting up a precedent for this island of me being the one who does most of the work and everyone else getting to chill and enjoy the spoils. Now, is that everything? Yes, yes, I believe it is. Let's get started with the festivities. Got the bonfire going. Gonna have to come up with a name for this island as well. At last, allow me to properly welcome you to your new island. I have participated in many ventures and endeavours over the years, but this may be the most exciting. Helping develop a thriving new community entirely from scratch will truly test my business acumen. And perhaps my skills as an outdoorsman. Now, we may not have the kind of numbers that I originally envisioned. Only 3 of you showed up, we're down on funds. But that just means we'll have to rise to the challenge. And I have no doubt that with hard work and perseverance, we'll shape this deserted island into... I suppose we can't call this a deserted island anymore, but what should we call it? I sense a great opportunity. As the first residents of the island, we should be the ones to name it. And in the spirit of democracy, we should put it to a vote. Majority rules, So, take a little time to think, and when everyone is ready, I'll present your ideas. Okay, so I was figuring, because I have a Neopets name, inspired name anyway, that I'd do another Neopets name for the island. So, I'll just go ahead and put this in. Okay, so inspired by another Neopets pet. This is the island of Kadoatie. Alright, is everyone ready? Let's try saying our ideas all at the same time. Ready, go! Roxalot, Rackland, Bellevue. What splendid variety. Yes, yes. Each one a potential gem. Now for the voting. I'll say each name in order and you can clap for the one you think is best. I wonder who's going to win. Ruslan seems to have the enthusiasm and the naming sensibilities, because I heard all the other names and they sounded terrible. Let's start there. So, Kadoatie. And he didn't even have to rig the applause. Wow, that's an overwhelmingly positive response. Each and every one of you clapped. I suppose if everyone is in agreement, we could just go with Kadoatie. Sounds great. Splendid. Then from now on, this island will be known as Kadoatie. Well, since you've proven yourself by naming Kadoatie, I'd like to rely on you for other critical decisions we need to make on the island. I hereby name you the resident representative. You're the most competent one here. Could you please say a word or two as new spokesperson for your neighbours? A word or two? Aren't I funny? Tom Nook didn't appreciate that. We've settled on a name for our island and we've selected our resident representative. It's been a big day, but it's gotten rather late, so let's have a toast. Oh, is that peach juice? It's looking rather yellow. Yeah, fresh juice made from peaches. Is that just the light of the fire, or am I misremembering the colour of the juice? Then, without further ado, a toast to Kadoatie and the happiness of its residents. Cheers! There we go, got the main theme playing on the radio. And Scoot playing his little tambourine. Having fun? I'm gonna kick off a new workout routine tomorrow, so I'm taking it easy tonight. Talk to Diva. I've never settled an island before. Kadoatie, this is going to be rad, you know? Okay, any of you guys got something to say? You handled your task perfectly. We've got a nice campfire going. Tommy? We'll let this campfire burn for the rest of the night. Feel free to rest in your tent if you start to feel tired. Before you do that though, there is something we need to give you. Please talk to Mr. Nook about it. Is that a bed so I can sleep? Or a sleeping bag? Having a good time, yes? I know this is all a bit much, so if you feel like taking a short nap in your tent, by all means go ahead. We'll keep the fire burning. Okay, maybe I'll do just that. But first, you'll probably want this. It's your very own camping cot. You'll want to set it up in your tent before you lie down. Oh, and there are a few packages waiting in your tent as well, Just a few items that might be useful. To open packages and use things inside, press A. And when you're ready, you can crawl into bed. We've got another big day ahead of us tomorrow, so rest up as much as you can tonight. That's all from me now. Okay. I've never tried it. Is it a thing in New Horizons where you can do like a little dance in front of the bonfire? In New Leaf, when you went to the campsite, like Harv's camp area where he sold some items and the RV showed up, there was a bonfire. And if you went up to it and pressed A, you'd do like this little butt shuffle. But I can't remember if you can do that in New Horizons. I can't actually even remember if I've tried it. Alright. Well, there's not really much we can do tonight. Oh look, fireflies. Seeing as it's like our first day, so we might as well just go to bed and then tomorrow we can start collecting things. And hopefully get our fishing rod and our net and start getting bugs and fish. Alright, let's see what we've got. Got our radio. And our light. We move this over. Let's put this here. Emergency radio in case cyclone or something hits us. And let's put our camping cot down. Yeah, can I spin that again? There we go. Am I going to have to pick this up again, or is it going to let me push it? There we are. I'm going to push it against the wall. Nice camo one for our yellow tent. Put the radio on. Put our light on. There we go. Nice and cozy. Alright, let's go to bed. Rest my head for a little while. Yep. I'm getting sleepy. The only time we need to do this in this game. There we go. We're going to have our KK slider dream. There he is. Somehow he's infiltrated our thoughts. So, looks like you've decided to make your own way in the world. Get out there, explore new frontiers. That's all the right way, Daddy-O. You don't need to live by anyone's rules but your own. The world is made for exploring, you know? Living free, being out there, it's a great feeling. Yeah, but take it from a cat who's been on the road. Being by your lonesome can grind on the soul. You gotta make friends along the way. Rambling this crazy world is Squaresville without some pals. Yeah man, friends are where it's at. Speaking of rambling, I'm doing a bit of that myself. My bad. Maybe it's about time for you to wake up to your new life. Oh, but listen up. That rap I just gave you about friends is pretty key. You'll dig this island life a whole lot more if you share it with some friends. That's your scene. An island paradise with your best pals sounds pretty groovy to me. Cool. When you wake up, you'll be in sync with the real time. Dig that island life, and I'll catch you later. Okay, he's releasing us from his hypnosis. And we're going to wake up in real time. Rislin, are you in there? Oh, I hope I haven't woken you up abruptly. Ah, but I do wish to discuss something with you. Yes, I'll be here when you're ready. There he is, waiting for us. Rapping on the door. Wake up, wake up! Ah, there you are. I hope you had a pleasant nap. Or well, I suppose it was a bit more than a nap, wasn't it? Did you also dream of the dog? It's a brand new day. Wow, I needed that. Yes, it's quite normal to be worn out from such a long trip and a major life event. Speaking of which, I have a few more things that you might find useful as you adjust to life in our little paradise. First, you need one of these, yes? We've got our iPhone, or Nook phone. He just scratched off the apple on the back and put his little Nook symbol. I want to make sure it's working right, so could you try turning it on for me? There we go. We're on a deserted island, but we're connected to the world. Good, looks like you're getting good reception as well. Okay, feel free to put it away now. That's enough. I just wanted to show you it, nothing more. Have you ever used a smartphone before? Yeah, believe it or not, I do have one. Very good, then this should be a breeze for you. In fact, I think you'll find it more useful than the phone you already have. Is that right? Does it go on YouTube? There's also a very useful app that contains advice for living here. Normally this would not be free of charge, but as you're just getting started, consider it an extra bonus. How kind. It's called Island Life 101, and it is a message delivery service. Okay, we'll give it a try. I don't think we need it, but Okay, pull out our phone again. He's installing devices on our phone. Can we remove this if we want to, Tom Nook? Perfect, perfect. You've now got the Island Life 101 app as well. You'll start getting messages once you're out and about doing things. Read them as they arrive, Alright, that's enough about the app for now. I do have one more thing for you, however. It's our bill. Airfare, accommodations, labour, tax, and of course the Nook phone that you didn't ask for. So, a modest sum of 49,800 bells. Bells? What are bells? Good one. Wait, you're being serious? Yes, of course. I can't believe I didn't think of this. Well, bells are the currency that can be exchanged for goods or services here on Kadoatie. Ah, but there's still the problem that you don't actually have any. Yes, of course. Well, no need to worry. I was prepared for exactly this type of tricky situation. I'm going to break your kneecaps as collateral damage. You can pay your fees with miles instead of the standard bells. I call this extremely helpful service the Nook Mile program. Mileage? Well, it's quite extraordinary. With the Nook Mileage program, you can earn miles by simply living your life here on Kadoatie. I dare say, the more you enjoy your island life, the more Nook miles you can earn. And you can use them to pay back your move-in fees and much more. So, the bottom line is you'd need 49,800 bells to pay your move-in fees. But with this new service, would you believe it? It only comes to 5,000 miles. I'll just go ahead and register you so you can pay your miles. But there are more details available within your Nook phone. Just open the Nook Miles app. And you'll see that you've earned some miles just for travelling to the island and joining the program. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get back to a few other matters. So let me heartily congratulate you once again on your arrival. I'm so happy to have you as a resident of Kadoatie and a client of Nook Inc. Okay, we're officially registered. I can do whatever I want, woohoo, including pay back debt. Okay. There we go, just giving us some housekeeping rules. Oh yeah, so in real time. Let's collect our first Nook Miles. Okay, there we go. 500 already, we're halfway there. Let's check the mailbox. From Nintendo. Congratulating us for our new move. And we'll open it and see what we've got. A simple DIY workbench. Oh, I don't even think I can learn it yet though, can I? I don't know how to memorize things yet. I need someone to tell me how to memorize. Okay, let's grab a few of these. And we can grab the little bits of stone, but we don't have a shovel yet, so we can't dig up anything. We'll hit the stones. Yeah, there's another stick. Don't want to shake any trees yet as well in case we get chased by wasps. Look at that, he's already got a fishing rod. Alright, let's go talk to them and we can figure out how to do DIY. Welcome, welcome. As you can see, it's quite cozy in here. It's funny how cozy doesn't always mean comfortable, Let me know if you need advice on how to spend your time on the island or anything else. If you need some advice about basic island materials, you should talk to Timmy. He can help you procure some of the essentials for thriving in our little paradise. And if you want to earn some bells, he has a rather generous policy of purchasing just about anything. Not strictly advisable from a business perspective, but quite generous, yes? Oh, one more important thing. I'm offering a free DIY workshop that can help you really build out your island experience. I think it'd be quite useful, so I do hope you take me up on it. Alright, let's learn. What would you like me to talk to me about? Let's do that workshop. I want to learn DIY. Okay, get to make our own tools. The next available session. Yeah, book me in. I happen to be free right this very moment, so let's get started. And hopefully we've got enough sticks. When you see how simple it is to DIY or do it yourself, you'll understand what I mean. The basic idea is to gather materials, follow a recipe, and then craft using a workbench like this one. Nice, fishing rod. So Scoot's already taken the workshop class. 5 tree branches. I've got that, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure we've got that, haven't we? Yeah, we've got 6. Just enough. To begin, just select a project from the workbench and get started. Okay, let's go. Nice. Got our fishing rod. As you can see, crafting is quite simple provided you have the correct recipes. And that concludes my free DIY workshop. Just one last thing, I have a few common DIY recipes for you, free of charge naturally. Okay, sending them to our phone. I think that's the rest of the tools, isn't it? Like the net and things like that, hopefully. The DIY app is now installed on your phone and ready for you to use anytime. And the flimsy fishing rod you just crafted is yours to keep. Yep, it may not last forever. The controversial tools that break eventually, but in my experience, you should aim in front of the shadow of a fish when you cast your line. Cool. Okay, let's see what other recipes we got given. So we've got a campfire and we do have the net. Okay. What's Timmy got? We're still setting up, but for starters, we intend to offer a small selection of goods for our island residents. Space is limited right now, but we'll try to have some fresh stock each and every day. I'm sure you're busy, but feel free to take a look at some of the items we're thinking of selling. Okay. What you got? An oil barrel and a hammock. Well, as nice as they are, we have no money, so I can't afford any of this. We're not just sellers, we'll also buy things from you, including stuff gathered on the island. And because we want to support efforts to beautify the island, we'll even pay you a little bit in return for any weeds or trash you bring in. Okay. I do have some stuff to sell. I can give you the peaches, and I can also give you the clumps of weed. Alright, how much are we going to get for that? 1,020 bells. Good start. I wanted to tell you something about the fruit you just sold me. When you eat food like fruit, you'll find yourself energized with more power than you might have imagined. Has anyone shared that with you? What I mean is, you could break open rocks or maybe even dig up a whole tree if you had the right tool. Now it's fine for you to sell me your fruit, but you should try eating it once in a while too. Okay, here we go. Is that from our first sale? Seller of unwanted stuff. Go. Anything else? I think that's all, isn't it? Okay, let's head out. I'm going to grab some more sticks so that we can make the net. And then we can start catching some fish and bugs. Oh, but first... There we go, just letting us know we can use the bulletin. Because it's getting later here, so all the butterflies and things are going to disappear soon. So let's find some sticks. And we might as well pick up all the weeds as well. They do grow back. I'm not sure what the respawn time is. Like how many grow each day, but they'll regrow again. And there's plenty on the other side. Okay, should we risk it? There we go. How many have we got now? 6. Okay, cool. Oh, while I'm at it, let's learn this before I forget. I don't think we can craft that yet though, because we need some wood, potentially. Yes, we need wood and we need iron nuggets. So we need the axe and the shovel first before we can do any of that. Okay, let's go back and craft this net. It's so peaceful, the music in the beginning of the game. There we go. Should we craft something? Yes, let's get the net done. Nice, there we go. All done for now. Let's go and catch some butterflies. We don't have the tool wheel yet, do we? So we have to grab it out this way. Okay, let's have a wee run around. And there's some on the other side. Oh, actually, let's get this fish. See what that is. Damn, it's facing the other way. Where is he? These ponds can be so difficult sometimes. Alright, let's just wait and see if he turns. There we go. And listening. Cool, got a catfish. I caught a catfish. I'm more of a dogfish person. There we go, our first fish. Sorry, Scoot, I just stole that from you. Grab some more weeds. Oh, and there's a beetle. Let's see if I can sneak up on him. I think these ones are pretty common though, aren't they? Is it like a drone beetle or something like that? Yes. Nice. I caught a drone beetle. Shouldn't you have more propellers? Here we go. Let's grab some peaches. Because we want to try and get as much money as possible. Because you do need a bit of it in the beginning. Yeah, let's see. Any fish through here? There was so many butterflies before, but now they're all gone. Do we get our DIY recipe as well? Message in a bottle. Wash up. Oh, we can collect shells, can't we? Because that's another thing we can sell. So we should grab those too. Give us a bit more money. There's a fish there. What's the bet? It's a sea bass. Yep. Let's fix that up a little bit. Sea bass incoming. Yep, there we go. Our first sea bass of many. I caught a sea bass. No, wait, it's at least a C+. In New Leaf, you get, I can't even remember what the first thing you get, but when you first catch a sea bass, it says like one of the puns. But then from then on afterwards, it's like, what, you again? Okay, oh, there's a butterfly. Let's grab that. Like a blue bottle or something. Yes, I caught a common blue bottle. I'll put it in a rare green jar. Yeah, some of these puns I don't quite get. Oh, blue bottle. Never mind, it just got me. Yes, I caught a yellow butterfly. Shouldn't all butterflies be yellow? I wonder how long it takes the people working on the game to come up with some of these puns. Because obviously, like, they have the same fish and bugs to catch in each game. And they have to have something different each time. Because I'm pretty sure they don't reuse the puns. You'd think you'd run out after a while. Okay, any more shells for us? Okay, no message in a bottle though. That's alright. We can catch this fish. Let's see how much space we have actually. Yeah. We don't have a lot of pocket room in the beginning of the game. Waiting. Here we go. Go, got a crucian carp. My skills are sharp. And grab some more peaches as well. Right, we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. So maybe we can find some more fish. And then we can take those to Tom Nook. And I think we need 10 fish or bugs, and then Leathers will come and set up his museum here. There we go. A tadpole. I caught a tadpole. It's just a tad small. Okay, and there's a butterfly going past us as well. I caught a common butterfly. They often flutter by. There we go. So, let's go down to the beach, see if we can find any more fish. Oh yeah, so it's the blue airport and like a, oh, it is a blue plane. Oh, that's cool. I thought it was a white plane. Maybe that's not a thing. There we go, there's another fish, but am I just going to catch another sea bass again? Let's find out. Probably yes. Yep, another sea bass. Oh well. We can sell that at least. Okay. 2 more spaces left. Let's grab a couple more fish or bugs if we can. We might as well grab, we can grab another one of these because at least we can sell them and get some more bells. Okay, grab some more weeds. There's another fish there too. Let's grab him. Oh, I might need to go back a bit. There we go. Okay. There we are. Oh, is that a dace? A dace or a... Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know how else you would. I hope I have some space. Must be. Otherwise it wouldn't rhyme. Okay, let's go take all these to Tom Nook. And grab up some weeds along the way. There we go, we can run there. Oh, I think I can hear a balloon. Yeah, there's a balloon. We can't get them yet though. I think I should be able to buy a slingshot now though. I should have enough money. So we could probably buy one of those. Well, let's give him our fish first. Ah, Grislin. Hello, hello. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears. I found some creatures. Oh, splendid. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's give him the catfish first. Oh, what a catch. I do believe this is a catfish. If this island can support a catfish, why, who knows what other fantastic creatures we might find living here. I have an idea. An old friend of mine runs a museum, and I'd love to send it to him for a closer look. Would you be okay with that? Yeah, go for it. Thank you. I promise that I'll take extra good care of your catfish. That reminds me. This is in no way tied to a generous donation just now, but I have a useful app to show you. Is it our encyclopedia of bugs and fish? Yeah, nice. The Kadoatie app is a terrific resource for an aspiring island researcher such as yourself. With this one app, you'll get all the important details about the bugs and fish and sea creatures you can catch. I do hope you'll continue to fill it up with your discoveries and share them with me too. I'm sure I'll be able to come up with some kind of additional reward. Okay. Will he take anything else? Oops. Wrong thing. This island is a diverse habitat for many interesting creatures, you know, other than us. You can catch all kinds of insects and fish if you practice with your net and fishing rod. I'd be most curious to see any creatures that you do catch. By all means, bring them to me. Okay. Let's show him our other fish and bugs. Got a drone beetle. Oh, what a catch. I do believe this is a drone beetle. Yeah, you can send that one too. Have you been taking advantage of my DIY workbench lately? Yeah, I built a net. That's great. Come to think of it, I have seen you tinkering around a bit over there. Keep up the good work. That reminds me, I've been meaning to share more DIY recipes with you. Mind turning on your phone? We're going to get the axe and shovel now? Nice, an axe. Cool, we've got the axe recipe. I think an axe would come in quite useful on this island, because so many other things are made of wood. I hope you keep bringing me new discoveries to examine. It's all part of the island experience. Okay. I am just going to take a quick break and then I'll be back and then we will show off the rest of our fish and bugs to him and then we can sell everything else off. So I will be back shortly. Okay, I am back. So let's finish giving these fish and bugs to Tom Nook. I found a creature. Oh, another creature. What else we got for you? We got a sea bass. Your shop's going to be filled with these eventually. What a catch. I do believe this is a sea bass. Would you mind if I sent this magnificent creature along to my museum curating friend as well? Yep. Go for it. Oh, a proper reward for us this time. Gosh, some flower seeds. Red lily bags. Just a sampling of a product we sell. Go ahead and do some planting, and after a few days you'll have beautiful blooming flowers. One of the benefits of this game over New Leaf is you no longer have to water your flowers to keep them alive. I can remember many days playing New Leaf back when it first came out and I was playing a lot. Just logging in, like I would come home after like a night out or something and I'd be like, oh, I have to water my flowers before I can go to bed. So I'd like boot up New Leaf and just like run around like half asleep watering my flowers before I could go to bed. So it's very nice in this game not having to do that anymore. The only downside is it does mean that your island can eventually be covered in flowers, because as they grow, unless you dig them up, they basically stay there. I do believe this is a common blue bottle. Would you mind if I sent this creature? Yep. Cool, we can just kind of skip through this because it's all the same dialogue. Remember the flower samples I gave you? I forgot to mention something. The flowers that grow will be very strong. They'll spring up even if you just plant them and forget them. But if you water them each day, that's where the magic happens, or if it rains. Watering opens up the possibility of propagating and crossbreeding your flowers to develop rare colours. What's he giving us? And oh nice, we're getting the watering can. How might you water them, you ask? Well, I've just sent you a DIY recipe for a watering can. My accountant warned me about giving this sort of thing away for free. But you've collected creatures for me, so this is just part of an island give and take. I hope you keep bringing me new discoveries to examine. It's all part of the island experience. There we go, we've got heaps more for you. Oh, and we've got some more Nook Miles to get to. Another creature. We've got the yellow butterfly. Cool. Send this to his museum friend. Go for it. Cool. I'm just going to skip through this dialogue a little bit because it's all the same. Oh, he's getting a phone call. I thought we had to donate 10. Leathers, is that you? What splendid timing. Do you remember the venture we discussed? Well, it's come to fruition. I'm currently stationed on an island that we've decided to call Kadoatie. The local fauna are as abundant as expected, just as I told you. How many precisely, you ask? Well, there's just no way of knowing just yet. But I have received, let's see, 5 outstanding specimens so far. Okay, so we only need to donate 5. Maybe it's 10 that we need to give to Blathers. Well, that is very exciting. Oh, but you'll have to excuse me. I'm with a customer right now. Cool. So does that mean we're going to see him tomorrow? I am so sorry to keep you waiting. That was my friend Blathers, the one who curates a museum. Believe it or not, he's going to come to our island to help us identify and preserve the local creatures. Ah, but I could use your help. Oh, we're going to put his tent down. Would you be able to find a spot for Blathers? Okay, for the museum, we can do that. It's all coming together. Cool, so let's grab our Nook Miles first. Cool, so that's because we've got some more DIY recipes. Alright, so we do have some more fish and bugs to donate, but I think that maybe we can't donate those until Blathers shows up. So it must be the initial 5 that we give to Tom Nook, and then 10 to Blathers, is it? 10 or something? And then he'll actually like develop the big museum. And then we can just start donating as much as we want. So I think we have to hold on to these, but we can sell some stuff. So let's do that first while we're here. I want to sell. And then we could also buy. Okay, so we haven't donated that. We have donated one of those and have one of those, but not these ones. So let's just do those in the meantime. Allow me a moment to run the numbers and done. 3,940 bells. That sounds great. Okay, so now that we've got some money, we can buy a slingshot. And there's a hammock there as well. We could start buying stuff to decorate our island, but let's just go for the slingshot first. Okay, DIY for beginners. Oh yeah, that's the axe and the slingshot. Cool. I think we'll hold off on the other stuff in the meantime. Okay. Oh, there we go. Got some more Nook Miles as well. For the greedy weeder. We got our first bunch there, and there was something else. Okay. Cool, and first time buyer. There we go, slowly making our way to 5,000 Nook Miles. But I think we'll go and place... Look, the sun's setting. Let's go place the museum somewhere. And then I think I'll call it for today. I think I might be getting sick because my voice is a little bit shot at the moment, so I apologise if I sound a bit weird. So let's find a museum spot first. So where would be good? I don't really want to have it sitting in the middle of nothing, which a lot of these locations kind of are. So we go down this way. Oh, do I see a grasshopper? Okay, just going to get distracted for a second here. And grab him. Nice. Or is it a locust? A long locust, or as I call it, a locust. There we go. Might as well grab them while we see them. Okay, that's as far as we can go. Is there any nice spots up here, or is it too close to resident services? I think that's going to be too close, isn't it? Yeah, and then we've got the rock there, and then... Okay, so it's not actually that much room, and then we've got the pond here as well, so we can't really place it there. I think let's just go up here then. Maybe we could go next to the beach? Oh, I do hear a balloon. Let's grab that. Okay, let's just make sure it's got somewhere to fall. Hopefully it's not going to land in the water. Ah, damn it. Oh well, that'll get us some Nook Miles at least. You got to do it at least once. There we go, 500. Okay. Well, you win some, you lose some. Okay, so museum. I was thinking here maybe. So let's pick up these first. We can always move this later as well once we have access to the other part of the island. But this might be a nice spot in the meantime. Tree. Nothing in that tree. Okay, let's have a look. I can't remember how big it is. Let's see. That seems pretty good, eh? I think... Do we still have a bit of room to go behind it if we need to? Maybe we should move it forward one. Just in case we need to access the river. There we go. That gives us a little bit more space, doesn't it? Okay, that's probably better, just in case we need to catch any river fish. And again, we can move it around later, just in the meantime. Blethers can set up his place now. Awesome. There we go. Okay, do we need to go back and talk to Tom Nook first before we end this out? Go. Just to make sure that we're definitely going to get blethers showing up tomorrow. Otherwise our pockets are going to get full of too many fish and bugs. There we go. Ah, Grislin. I take it you found a suitable spot for blethers to set up, I did. I knew I could count on you, thank you. I'll let Blethers know that he can move in as soon as he wants. In any case, you just got here, so I'd hate to see you push yourself too far on day one. But it's no fur off my nose if you want to rack up those Nook miles and pay me back quickly. I've got a few tips for racking up the old Nook miles, so don't hesitate to ask if you need a little advice. Awesome. Okay. So that will be us for today. I'm planning on posting these videos every Sunday. Can't remember if I mentioned that already. It'll be basically just like a recap of the week. So today is just the one day, just because there was so much to do, being our first day. But as we move along, there'll be less and less stuff each day to do. We'll have to do a bit of waiting for new things to pop up. You know, like for Blethers, I think we donate like the 10 fish and bugs to him, and then we have to wait a day for the museum to open, and then of course we'll have like the Nook shopping and all that kind of stuff as well. So yeah, the days might be a little bit shorter in some places, but yeah, I'm gonna try and make sure that I'll have those videos up on Sunday anyway. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you for following along on the first day, and I hope you'll stay along for the rest of the journey. Okay, I'm getting distracted by all these weeds, but yep, I'll call it there. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.